Welcome, 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 everybody. This is Derell at the practice today. Happy to be here to end this busy, very busy work week for myself. Um, I wanted to do more live streams this week during the night, but I was unable to. Last week, the previous week was, hey, I was on the road, but had so many things going on. I was basically too drained to do 3, 4, 5 hour live streams this week. But I will be doing some live streams throughout the weekend, which I will be doing a great deal of time doing live streams. So be ready for that. It's definitely going to happen. What's up, Tiff? Happy to see you coming in bright and early. Happy to see you coming in. And so I want you all to read that damn title that I created, because today's show is going to be exclusively about that. Okay? It's going to be exclusively about that because I'm sick and tired of this non-black person digging her nose in our business. Now, she's upset because she had to take down 1,200 videos, including videos with my likeness and my name. And you're going to see videos that she just released in which she tried to blurt out my face, but everybody knows that's me. And she no longer says my name. So in desperation, she's trying to attack me once again. And for some reason, these guys, these anti-fraud warriors, think that they're hurting me. You're not hurting me. Business is as usual. My clients don't care. No matter what you put up on social media, my clients don't care. They give a damn because they are being helped. They are actually improving. They don't give a damn. They know that the person that they see in front of them is working wonders for them. And it's hard to find a good therapist. It's hard. It's difficult. And they are not going to, and I'm going to repeat, they will never terminate the therapeutic relationship that I have with them to start all over with somebody else just because you don't like the fact that I support somebody. These people see you, anti-Afro Andrea, as a fanatic, as a dumb-ass, stupid-ass lady who's infatuated with a man that don't want you. What's up, Red Pill? What's up, Cosmo? How you doing, sis? See Red Pill Network in here. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to show you the videos that she just recently made about me out of desperation because she had to take down all those Umar Johnson videos. She had to take down all of my videos with my name on them. You're struggling for content. Nobody wants to listen to you. You're jumping around on Gerald Palmer's platform that nobody wants to watch this morning. Now you're trying to, you're being desperate with Taz. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I want you to understand that, anti-Afro Andrea Stewart, no one cares. It's over. Give it up. The hustle is over. What's up, K Coaching? What's up, K? And by the way, guys, check out K Coaching's channel. He has a nice, cool channel. He talks about a lot of different things with business and so forth. Check out his channel, K Coaching. Red Pill says, good guys got them on their deathbed. The Good Guys mixtape death of AFW previews tonight. We got to check that out. We got to definitely check that out. It premieres tonight. So I'm gonna play this, man. I want you to see what this witch has done once again. And look, guys, if you can look at the screen, look closely at the screen. Don't you know she only has 195 videos up? I repeat, she only has 195 videos up, which is far less than what she usually would. She had over 15,000 at one time. And now she's down. Now she's down to this small amount. I'm like, wow, that's incredible. That is incredible that this fanatical, wicked woman only has 195 videos and had to take down like 95% of her videos over the last 3 years. It's ridiculous. But that's the case. So what I want to do now, guys, I am going to let you play this. I'm going to let you hear this. I'm going to start with this particular video. I'm not scared to answer simple. I want you all to see this video. I want you to see what she did. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and play it. Now, this is her depicting me and Flocka and saying that I was breaking HIPAA violations.
Hold it down, huh? How you hold it down? How about please hold it down?
And everything, man. But like, he's yo, I did ever find a book. Okay, I just turned down. Thank you. You please close my door. Thank you. Yes, I turned it down. Thank you. Man, listen, man. Those crackers coming for you. Yeah, I turned the thing down. I'm like, they still knock. I'm like, what you want me to do? I mean, everybody talks and stuff. Now, I told her, yes, I told her, could you please close my door? Because let me explain this, guys. The lady had the audacity and she was very invasive of me to just come and open my door without even knocking. So you damn right I have the right to tell her to close my goddamn door. Because you didn't knock. You didn't show any decency. You don't know what I was doing and who was in here. I could have had a client in here in which we had an intense counseling session that happened to be loud. You don't just come open somebody's door without knocking. No one has the right to knock on anybody's door without knocking. I'm not scared to answer anything. I'm not scared to answer simple questions. Give me the right questions. He says no one has the right to knock on your door without knocking. Huh? What the hell are you talking about? That's not what I stated. I said no one has the right to come into my office or basically barge into my office without knocking. Genius. No one has the right to knock on anybody's door without knocking. Come on in.
We saw Kay like 2 weeks ago, and I think the other
He's there at 2 p.m.? Nah. And I remembered him. I told him to call, but what you're gonna tell him is tell him that I'm in a lot of traffic, and I feel like I'm not gonna be able to make it in time, and we're gonna have to reschedule. But he really didn't, because basically, I remember I told him I was not gonna be available next week, and I told him he was gonna have to contact you to set the appointment. Because I'm not doing it because now I mess up when I do it myself. And I just brought everybody to call you now instead of me doing it. And I gave him your number and everything. Matter of fact, didn't he take the appointment himself? Yeah, so I didn't do that. Okay, so let him know I'm not gonna be there. It's gonna be maybe 45 minutes and we better off reschedule for next week. All right. Okay, guys, I'm back. Had to take care of a business situation. Had a little discrepancy in some things, and I was not able to take care of some things, and we had to do some rescheduling and some mix-up. Those things happen in business, and I encounter that from time to time. So, back to the Umar thing. Nappy, why would I be on Umar's payroll?
I never, bro.
When I own more businesses and I have more shit going on in mental health than Umar.
Bro, I gotta tell you, bro, you do a lot of weird shit online.
No, you're telling me I do a lot of weird shit? What weird shit do I do?
Like sitting in your office and letting a person walk in and say a client's name.
When did I do that? When did I do that? That has never happened, and the name of that was not a client's name.
Why would a person even come into your office and do that shit?
You don't even know what the purpose. You don't even know the purpose of why that person came to my office. What you're doing is assuming that I broke confidentiality, and I did not. That was not a client.
It's because you don't got no real business.
Listen,
because you don't know how my business operates. You don't know if that was an employee.
Welcome to your husband, Thomas Hicks. We're glad to have you both with us today. And I'd like to acknowledge your children, who I know to be a source of great joy and support for you both.
So you all saw that, guys. You saw that bullshit ass video that she did. Now let me show you something else. Which again, this video showed nothing. It basically didn't exemplify anything that I was doing wrong. It just basically typified a situation which happens where there was a scheduling conflict, and I basically just told them, hey, I wasn't going to be able to make it because I was at another location in a different county that I have. And the bottom line was that, as the video stated, I told that person I was not available for this week to be at that location. They basically did not follow directions. They basically thought that I was going to see them at the same time, and they didn't follow the instructions that I had. And you know, that happens. That happens. And those things happen at times. It's not the first time. It's not the last. Scheduling conflicts occur. Now let me show you the second video. You are going to get ready to see the second video. This is the second video she has made about me.
Nappy, why would I be on Umar's payroll?
I never. Bro.
When I own more businesses and I have more shit going on in this mental health than Umar.
Bro, I gotta tell you, bro, you do a lot of weird shit online.
No, you telling me I do a lot of weird shit? What weird shit do I do?
Like sitting in your office and letting a person walk in and say a client's name.
When did I do that? When did I do that? That has never happened, and the name of that was not a client's name.
Why would a person even come into your office and do that shit?
You don't even know what the
arguing the same thing over again.
Why that person came to my office? What you're doing is assuming that I broke confidentiality, and I did not. That was not a client.
It's because you don't got no real business.
Listen.
Because you don't know how my business operates. You don't know if there was an employee.
That was another silly video that her content is horrible, man. Her content is just basically horrible. I mean, for people to watch that, it's ridiculous. Just horrible content, man. That basically doesn't make any sense. And this is what these lame Negroes listen to. The content is just horrible. It's just horrible. So, guys, hold on one second. Okay, I'm back, guys. Just had to take care of a few things. Now, I'm gonna say this. This is the content that she continues to make about me. Two videos. And notice, guys, if you look at it, you can see she blurred my face out with red ink or red whatever. She took it out. And then on the other one, she did the same thing. So this is what you're going to begin to see from her in upcoming videos. She will no longer show my visual. She will no longer show my visuals. Okay? Just want to let you know that. She's going to no longer show my visuals. What she's going to do is she's going to edit out my face, and she will never put my name again on any videos. Because if she does, it's going to go against community guidelines. And so she understands that. So she'll never do that again. Okay? That will never, ever happen again. So this is going to be the new strategy that she is using. This is going to be the new way of her doing things. She's not going to put your name. She's not going to put your name in things. And She will no longer she will no longer say your name, and she will no longer use your face or your likeness. That's what it's come down for her. She has to adjust how she's doing things because of her breaking community guidelines. These are her new strategies. Okay? I want you all to understand this because I need you all to flag the video. Because this is misleading information. This is misleading information. The information that she's stating is not correct information. It's lies. And she knows it. Okay? So this is what we're going to be dealing with from now on from her. She won't put your name and information, and she's going to X out your face. So it's horrible, man. We got to deal with this. And so I'm going to show you all something else of how what she is doing is unethical. I'm going to show you how unethical this woman is. Okay? What she is doing is highly unethical, and I'm going to show you how it's unethical because I'm tired of playing with her. I'm tired of playing with her crazy looking ass. I'm sick of anti-Afro Andrea. So what I want you to see now, see, she has to abide by a code of ethics. Now, because I know her little haters are watching. I want you to know since she wants to talk about me violating HIPAA violations. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that, okay? We can show things. We can do that. Let's do that right now. Okay? So what I'm going to do is, as you can read here, this is the California Association of Marriage and Family Therapy. This is their website. You can go file a complaint. File a complaint. Everybody, look at this video. Please, guys, I beg of you, file a complaint for her slandering Derell, slandering Umar Johnson, slandering Tiffany, because Tiffany works in the same field. Please, guys, I beg of you to please file a complaint. Okay? You see the web address, camft.org. Check it out. Check it out. Now, let's get to business. What I'm going to do is scroll down and read to you their ethics. Okay? CAMFT Code of Ethics. There's a lot of things you can deal with. Number one, responsibility, confidentiality, informed consent, dual multiple relationships, professional competence, integrity, telehealth, supervisor, supervisee. That's if you're a supervisor training other therapists. Responsibility to colleagues, responsibility to profession, responsibility to the legal system, responsibility to research participants, financial arrangements, and advertisement. Now, what I'm going to touch on today is her responsibility to colleagues, responsibility to the profession, and advertising, because these are the ethics that she is violating. Now, so you all can pose the question, well, Derell, how are you her colleague? Well, basically, we're in the same field, and I'm a mental health professional. I qualify as a colleague because the fact of the matter is that we work in similar settings and situations. Okay? And there's a certain level of respect and professionalism that you're supposed to grant another mental health professional internally. And it's no different than what you would grant someone that is external. Clients, people you're working for, financial arrangements, other organizations. It's a damn shame that I even have to do this. It's a damn shame that I even have to go to these links to educate you on how this lady is violating her code of ethics. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on professional responsibility to colleagues. I'm going to list things that she has done, and you all can vouch, and you can write it in the chat. Examples of how she has violated those ethics. Okay? So, it reads as follows. This is number 8 in the ethics, code of ethics, number 8. 8, it says to promote welfare, the best interests of client patients, marriage and family therapists, collaborate with other professionals, communicate with and about colleagues in a respectful manner, and strive to maintain constructive working relationships with colleagues. Let me repeat that. Marriage and family therapists collaborate with other professionals, such as me. I'm a licensed professional counselor. Regardless of if I'm in the same state of California or not, I'm still another professional, and it's not limited to the state itself. Okay? In communication, which she is doing, and about colleagues in a respectful manner, strive to maintain constructive working relationships. She has not been respectful. Communication was horrible. Okay? And nothing she has done has been constructive. Violation. 8.1, respect confidence of colleagues. When has anti-Afro ever showed respect of the confidence of other people? Okay? Okay? When has she ever done this? And it says as follows. Marriage and family therapists respect the confidence of colleagues that are shared in the course of their professional relationship. Regardless of we're in a professional relationship or not, she still is a marriage and family therapist, knowing that I am operating as a LPC. She misclassified my information, my license, slandered me saying that I was operating under another person's name. Lies, lies, lies. Okay? And I'm going to show you that video too. Then she said that I was committing HIPAA violations, lies, putting information out that I don't own this office, that somebody else owns it, lies, false advertisement. Next thing, impair colleagues, which she has tried to do. Marriage and family therapists are encouraged to provide consultation and assistance to colleagues who are impaired due to substance or mental disorder. Okay, that doesn't apply to me. This next one, ethical complaints against colleagues. Let me highlight that. We need to highlight this shit. What's up, Catherine? What's up, Certified True TV 1.0? What's up, Young Scotchen? What's up, Just Being Jazzy? DJ Drama. Okay. Marriage and family therapists are encouraged to take reasonable actions to resolve disputes with colleagues. I'm a colleague. Whether we're working together or not, we're in the same field. We're seen as being colleagues. Before filing ethical complaints against a colleague, reasonable measures may include addressing the matter with the colleague, consultation, or mediation. Marriage and family therapists do not file or encourage the filing of ethics or other complaints that they know or reasonably should know of frivolously. Exactly. She broke that when she basically put my information and the information from the Health and Human Service Commission in Texas, encouraging people to file a complaint with me with no merit. She's telling people who don't have a therapeutic relationship with me, I have not provided one goddamn service iota, and she is encouraging people to systematically destroy my practice, systematically destroy my business and my ability to take care of my family. And also destroying jobs that I provide for our community. These are facts. Another thing she broke, another ethical guideline. Marriage and family therapists do not solicit or encourage. Let me repeat. They do not solicit or encourage to encourage patients and clients to leave other therapists. Where the client and patient, where the clients are the patient, because their circumstance may be vulnerable due to undue influence. Let me repeat that again. Marriage and family therapists do not solicit or encourage clients or patients to leave other therapists where the client, patient, where other therapists where the client and patient are either are, because the circumstances may be vulnerable due to undue influence. What that's basically meaning is that I could have a client that potentially is watching my videos, which is a client of mine, and she is basically encouraging those clients not to seek me as a therapist because she has said negative things that are unwarranted about me, that are untrue, and they're slander. Thus, she is directly and indirectly encouraging people not to seek my services as a client, and encouraging those who are already potentially my client to no longer seek my services for future references. Another ethical violation. 3 ethical violations so far. Okay? She broke all of these ethical violations, all of these ethical situations, concepts. She's broken them. I just quoted, when it comes to professional responsibility of colleagues, she has broken those ethical codes without a doubt. Okay? And that's just one. Let's look at the responsibility to the profession. Now, I want to focus on this because this is very important. What's up, Micah Israel? This is very important, guys. I want to conclude this is very important, okay? The reason why this is very important is because we all have a responsibility to the profession, and we have to carry ourselves as such. Okay. And when you're doing things to falsely slander other professionals, you're not doing the profession any good. And she tried to sit there and lie and tell people we're different. We're not the same. Right. Our specialties are different, but we still follow the same codes. ethical codes. There's nothing, maybe small variations, but it's not greatly different. As follows: marriage and family therapists respect the rights and responsibility of their colleagues. She has failed to do that. She has not respected my rights and responsibilities, nor has she respected Tiffany's rights and responsibility as a paraprofessional in our field, nor has she respected the rights and responsibilities of Umar Johnson as a certified school psychologist. Okay? Marriage and family therapists cooperate with colleagues to act in the best interest of the profession. She's not doing that. She's hurting it. Marriage and family therapists participate in activities that advance the goals of the profession. Lack of doing so. Okay, now I'm going to talk about this. The advertising by others. This is the one I want to focus of everything that she has done. Because I'm tired of playing with her ass. Because this is some serious shit. I'm lucky that I have the respect, the admiration, the trust, and the loyalty of others that this doesn't affect me. But this is greatly affecting Umar Johnson because of her false advertising, it has led to disruptions in him collecting the amount of funds that he could be getting. So this has falsely affected another mental health professional. You see, if I was to sue her ass, this is what will come up. So I'm going to read this as follows so you can understand where I'm coming from. Marriage and family therapists who are the authors of books or other materials are distributed by organizations take responsible steps to ensure that organizational promotes and advertises the materials accurately. Okay? She has false advertised on YouTube. YouTube is published. That content is digital information that is published. We're not talking about books and articles and so forth. We're talking about the fact that your content is intellectual property. That property is maintained and managed by YouTube. You have ownership of what you put on YouTube. You have to put accurate information about other people. You cannot have information that you publish that relates to other mental health professionals or just the field of marriage and family therapy, and it's wrong. That's unethical. That is unethical. Okay? This is what she's doing. This is false advertisement. This is horrible. Okay? She has broken these ethical guidelines. No doubt about it. Now, let me go to advertising. Because I want to focus on this, guys, because every time she posts a video, that is advertising. Yes, I did. And I'll file another one if I have to. And I'll file another one if I have to. Okay? I will file another one, and I would like you all, again, you can go to the California Marriage and Family Therapist.org, and you can file a complaint. Please file. Now let's focus on advertisement because this is false advertisement, and I'm going to show you the video that she created false advertising. to give you a reference. So I'm tired of playing around with her. I'm tired of playing around with her crazy ass.
Hey guys.
I'm sick and tired of it. So the advertisement. Imagine family therapists who advertise do so appropriately and recognize that advertising in all of its forms enables consumers to choose professionals based on accurate information. Let me repeat this. Enables consumers to choose professional services based on accurate information. The information that she said about me was inaccurate information. And she did it purposely, which is unethical. Let me repeat. All that information can be construed as advertisement. Information that can influence the ability of people to seek certain services. It was not accurate. Another thing, another ethical guideline that she did wrong. I'm just highlighting this, and I hope she's listening because I'm tired of playing with your monkey ass. Accurate regards to qualifications. Marriage and family therapists accurately represent their education, training, and experience relevant to their professional practice to clients, patients, and others. Not only does that in line for her to provide her own, but if she is promoting or showing somebody else's information, it also has to be correct. She cannot falsely say Dr. Umar doesn't have degrees when he does, or he doesn't have certification. She's done that, and those are lies. She can't say D. Derell doesn't have a license when he does. That's false advertisement. You're advertising information that is false. Also, the assuring accuracy of it. Marriage and family therapists take responsible steps to assure that advertisement publications, whether in directories, business cards, newspaper, radio, television, websites, social media, email, YouTube, and other media are formulated to convey accurate information to the public. God damn it. Again, another one. She has failed to do this. Again, they have to take reasonable steps. She's not. They included email, social media, and other media websites to formulate and convey accurate information. She failed to do so. Another thing she did. I want you all to understand this. This is very important. Her name in itself is unethical. Her name itself is unethical. Fictitious and other names. Marriage and family therapists do not use a name that could mislead the public concerning the identity, responsibility, source, and status of those practicing under that name, and do not hold themselves as being partners or associates of a firm if they are not. Anti-Afro Svengali is a misleading name. It said again, marriage and family therapists do not use a name that could mislead the public about their identity. Her identity, you thought she was black. We find out she is Hispanic. Responsibility, source, status of her practicing under that name, which she doesn't. All of these things, again, misinterpretation, misleading, unethical. This is the truth. What's up, Verla Hatcher? How you doing, sis? This is the truth. The next thing, false, misleading, and deceptive goddamn advertising. That's all she has been doing. Again, I'm relating this to myself, Umar Johnson, Tiffany, and anybody else that has adequate, even that principal at that school that she tried to get fired. Ridiculous. Marriage and family therapists do not use any means of professional identification, including and not limited to a business card, office sign, letterhead, telephone, email address, association directory listing, internet, social media, or any other media. If it includes a statement, a claim that is false, fraudulent, misleading, and deceptive. God damn it, that makes up her whole platform itself. Fraudulent, false, misleading, and deceptive. A statement is false, fraudulent, misleading, or deceptive if it contains material misrepresenting a fact. The fact of the matter, Dr. Umar is certified as a school therapist, school psychologist. Dr. Umar has 6 degrees, including a doctorate in clinical psychology. The facts: D. Derell has a master's degree in mental health counseling, a bachelor's in psychology. D. Derell is a licensed clinician, licensed counselor, and a licensed supervisor. These are facts. D. Derell has a business. Factual. She put a address that where I'm located is no longer there. False. Again, this is what she's doing. Same thing for Tiffany. She basically tried to hurt the credibility of Tiffany working in her field. Okay? Omits any material facts necessary to make a statement. She omitted a bunch of bullshit. My Psychology Today page was misrepresented, saying that I was LGBT allied and so forth. That was false information. In light of all circumstances and not misleading or is intended to, is likely to create unjustified expectations. Now, I just listed, guys, at least minimum. I just listed minimum, okay, of at least 8 violations that she committed with her platform, that she lied. Again, guys, you can file a complaint. And I want you all to flag those goddamn videos that she made. Please flag them. Okay? Please flag their channels. Flagged every goddamn video she just created of me in the last few days. Flag it, get it out of there. File, we're going to file on her ass. Quit breaking your ethical codes. Quit lying. Now I'm going to show you the example of everything that I'm talking about is exemplified in this one video. Let me go ahead and show you this video. I'm going to, hold on one second. Everything she did is proven in this one video. I'm tired of playing with her, man. Okay. I want y'all to look at this.
How you doing? This is D. Derell at the practice. I'm back.
This is an old video.
Weekend. want to say that Friday night when the live stream I did was popping, it was probably one of the better shows that I've ever done. Definitely want to give a shout out to Israel. I will. Derell Spears. Okay? That's me, D. Derell. Okay, guys? That is who I am. Furthermore, you want to check me out? See this name here? Dempsey D. Spears. Same license number that you saw on here. Okay? See that number there? 61014. See the same thing here. Active. Currently active. My license doesn't expire till next year, in which I have to reapply. Oh, session expired. Okay. All right. So, guys, I just wanted you to see that.
On YouTube. Now, it makes it all the more clear why he loves Umar Johnson so much. Umar Johnson is also a perpetrator of many things. Before I continue, I want to thank all of you out there who alerted me to this situation. I was not aware that Dempsey Spears, aka D. Derell, posted a video. He was upset about the videos that I posted yesterday, going off, saying all this stuff. I did not listen to the video, but people did clue me into what he
You didn't listen to the video, but you knew what I said, really?
was saying. And I'll re-emphasize, reiterate, it makes it all the more clear and obvious why he loves Umar Johnson so much, because his approach in response to me was just like Umar video. The National Association pointing
These things, but I feel like I have to in this sense. Okay? She said all these things, and so I have to kind of talk about it. I didn't want to go to her channel. Let's go back down, particularly here.
Now, this here, what you see down is her giving her edited version, which is again misleading, not factual, of my Psychology Today page.
was to get next to Umar Johnson. The question is why? Because when you look at the Psychology Today profile, you see all of the alliances and the support that this, he said he owns this company. He's posting it on the internet. And what his company, I'm putting it in quotations, is advertising is actually appropriate. You don't have to put that you are allied with any particular group.
I just explained to you all what allied means. That means she's stating as if I am working in accordance with them. Again, gay allied, lesbian allied, meaning that you're able to provide services for that particular, for those particular issues.
And most people,
Because sometimes I don't want to hear things with like such as about people who look like me, particularly. Which
This is another lie. Her claiming that I was Jane Derell, or Jane R. Derell, or Derell Roger James, or whatever the hell. Another ethical violation that I just talked about, saying that I'm operating under somebody else's license. This is all unethical.
stands for Dempsey, okay? It's not complicated, but this is what your friend, your quote unquote, research of such high esteem did, and what she tried to convolute to make people appear that I was operating under other names that were not my name. So this is what she did. Sam, not above Israel Bound. Israel Bound, this is what she did. your friend, your person you look up that's such of high integrity.
Issues. Despite changing up the name, the spelling of it, I am convinced he knows who this person is. And it's likely the person who has some issues with practicing without a license.
Again, now she's showing the same board that I showed you that I'm a part of. Okay? Now she's saying I'm Derell James. Okay? Operating as a licensed professional counselor. Okay? Now she's saying, I know this person and I took. And she says, and quote, is this actually Derell James who has a history of perping as a mental health professional, just like Umar Johnson? Okay? So they're saying I'm not who I am. They're saying I'm somebody else. I took somebody else's name. But go ahead. May I continue?
And then you have the other Derell on there, right? Janus is the actual last name. Okay, he switched the names around. The person's information or license as a substance abuse counselor is expired. So I believe he is aware of these people.
As you just heard, she said I switched the name around of a person whose license has been expired. I'll be damned. False information.
Knows who they are, and he decided to bite off their names to come onto YouTube so he can perpetrate. To me, people, that is 100% bizarre. And I would like to know, how did these white people feel hearing him say the things that he says and defend Umar Johnson, which is getting pretty close? Now, I haven't listened to his videos, but if he is promoting Umar Johnson where you knew somebody had issues, despite changing up the name, the spelling of it, I am convinced he knows who this person is. And it's likely the person who has some issues with practicing without a license. And then you have the other Derell on there, right? Janus is the actual last name. Okay, he switched the names around. The person's information or license as a substance abuse counselor is expired. So I believe he is aware of these people. He knows who they are. He decided to bite off their names to come onto YouTube so he can perpetrate. To me, people, that is 100% bizarre. And I would like to know, how did these white people feel hearing him say the things that he says and defend Umar Johnson?
Now listen to the language that she is talking. Listen to the language as if I am saying to these white people, how do you even know these people are even white? They could be Hispanic, they could be Asian, they could be of any race. How do you know these people are even white? Okay? I took a white person's, like I stole something. I stole the identity of a white person to make it look even more egregious.
Which is getting pretty close. Now, I haven't listened to his videos, but if he is promoting Umar Johnson, that is getting pretty close to aiding and abetting in the unlicensed practice of mental health, especially if you are promoting interventions that you know good and darn well are absolutely rejected and or prohibited by the profession, by edict, and in some cases, legislation has prohibited some practice.
I think that's enough. I just wanted to show you all that. Showing the lies. See, this is the lies. These are the lies. Yes, DJ Drama, I did file a complaint. I have not yet been able to get a response. Responses can take up to 6 to 8 months to a year, depending on the issue. So I'm going to get a response by video. They're probably behind due to COVID-19. I mean, responses to things like that don't happen quickly. You may have to wait 6 to 8 months to a year sometimes, depending on the situation. But they are going to give me a reply. And once I get a reply, you all will be the first to know. That's a promise. You will be the first to know once I get a reply. What's up, godson? So this is what she's done. This is the bullshit that D. Derell has to go through because I choose to want to support people that certain people don't like. I'm just saying, but that's the truth. This is what I have to go through. Now, I'm going to go live later on tonight, so I'm not doing a real long live stream today. I just wanted to talk about this because I'm actually getting ready to go into another session. I got some things I got to take care of. But this is what happened. No, everybody wants to talk about what people are doing to them, but nobody wants to talk about the bullshit that they did to other people. That's why some of you Negroes that come in here trolling and so forth, I act the way I do. Because when I show these videos about her doing this shit, you act oblivious to that. And some of you, I give very little respect to on that basis. Please, guys, file the complaint, flag those videos, flag every last one of them. Video needs to be flagged. So with that being said, guys, I'm about to go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate you all supporting me. Again, guys, you can donate to the Janice House. Put the Cash App symbol there. Cash App $ Derell 77. I do appreciate all of the donations that I have received, particularly in the last 2 weeks. It's been pretty good amount. And I want to thank you all for being an integral part of supporting that project. Hopefully I'm trying to get the place filled up. I had some issues getting it filled up, but it's operating. I have a total of 8 beds available at this location. So, other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Go ahead and call it a day. I will be going live tonight, probably around 7 o'clock to about 10, because I know other people are going to be doing live streams tonight. I'm going to be on for about 2 to 3 hours. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to be on live, man. We're going to have some fun, man. So with that being said, guys, y'all have a great day. Peace.